Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we will explore QQQ in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025. And now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May 2025, our system has identified QQQ as a buy candidate, granting it a score of 2.47. Now let's examine the ETF's performance during this time. The ETF has experienced a gain of 5.68%. This equates to an average return of 0.22% each day since it was classified as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund is currently positioned within a robust upward trend in the short term, with indications of further growth within this trend. The existing 3-month trend points to a potential 26.9% change over the coming 3 months, with expected returns ranging from 22.01% to 29.79%. In terms of a longer perspective, our analysis for the next 12 months suggests a projected change of 7.18%. Our calculations indicate that the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 17.36% and 7.65% over the next year. In practical terms, this suggests a future price range between $455.19 and $592.95. Our latest daily update for QQQ features the headline, Green Day on Wednesday for QQQ ETF after gaining approximately 0.697%. The QQQ ETF price increased by approximately 0.697% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 2nd of July 2025. The price rose from $546.99 to $550.80. Throughout the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated by 0.89%, with a low of $546.12 and a high of $550.99. Notably, the price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by approximately 4.11% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 20 million shares, totaling 36 million shares traded, amounting to roughly $19.77 billion. It is worth considering that decreasing volume alongside rising prices may indicate a divergence and could serve as an early warning for potential changes in the upcoming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF reached $552.77, while the lowest price was $402.39. Currently, the price stands at 0.36% or $1.97 below the 52-week high of $552.77, which also represents the all-time high for the ETF. Recent developments surrounding QQQ, the Invesco QQQ Trust, indicate a bullish outlook as the Nasdaq, along with the S&P 500 and Dow, has bounced back from earlier sell-offs, capitalizing on broad-based optimism across sectors like technology and utilities. This rally is fueled by expectations for potential interest rate cuts later this year, likely in September, which could incentivize further investment in equities. The demand for artificial intelligence infrastructure is also propelling growth in utility stocks, indicating its pervasive influence across multiple sectors. In the short term, factors such as a marketing partnership established by Quest Corp Mining and current market sentiment suggest a favorable climate for investor engagement with QQQ. Despite some flat economic indicators, the overall resilience shown by the Nasdaq, which has gained 3.5% year-to-date, positions it strongly. Moreover, significant tailwinds from advancements in artificial intelligence and potential rate cuts could sustain momentum, making QQQ an intriguing option for investors. From a long-term perspective, while current valuations appear high, the focus on technology and artificial intelligence-driven growth could provide ample opportunities. However, investors should remain cautious of external factors such as tariffs, which could reverse this positive trend. As the market navigates these dynamics, QQQ's performance will be closely linked to macroeconomic indicators and the future trajectory of monetary policy. Overall, the landscape looks promising for QQQ, presenting both immediate and longer-term investment implications. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a negative grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of June, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a mixed grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of June, 2025, it was reported that Edward Jones assigned QQQ a mixed grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 3rd of June, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a hold grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 30th of May, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a buy grade with a hold action. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. The QQQ ETF displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, where the short-term average exceeds the long-term average. During downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $546.38 and $528.58. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Interestingly, volume decreased on the last trading day, even as prices increased. This discrepancy between volume and price might serve as an early warning sign, indicating that the ETF should be monitored closely. There were also some negative signals issued, which could affect short-term movements. Notably, a sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Monday, June 30th, 2025, and so far, it has declined by 0.152%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, a buy signal has been generated. Pivots, a sell signal occurred 3 days ago. Bollinger Bands, a buy signal was issued 1 day ago. The short-term moving average, a buy signal was noted 9 days ago. The long-term moving average, a buy signal appeared 49 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 45 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average, a buy signal was generated 49 days ago. The long-term moving average, a buy signal was recorded 37 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 28 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $466.40 and $423.69. There is a natural risk involved when an ETF tests a support level, as breaking this level could lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, QQQ finds support just below today's level at $466.40. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $423.69 and $422.67. Generally, the ETF tends to exhibit very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk is considered quite low in this ETF. Over the last day, the ETF moved $4.87 between its high and low, which is approximately 0.89%. For the past week, the ETF has experienced a daily average volatility of 0.93%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for QQQ, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A comparatively low PE ratio may suggest a subdued outlook for the company's future, or that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, indicating a possible buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for the QQQ. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for the QQQ is at $551.64. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could be an opportunity to consider for swing trading. On the downside, this could be an opportunity to consider for swing trading. The QQQ faces its first support level at $466. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $532.98, reflecting a decrease of 3.23%. This exchange-traded fund, or ETF, experiences very low daily movements, resulting in minimal risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal based on a pivot top identified 2 days ago. Is QQQ ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, indicate that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for QQQ ETF to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our system suggests that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 3rd of July, we expect QQQ to open lower by $1.50 and begin trading at $549.30. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.